Hey up there YouTube, Fardoom 101 here, back with our 5th ratings battle spot matchup for you. Today we're going up against a lady from Japan who is bringing Blaziken, who is a complete pain in the butt on battle spot. A really good mon, particularly if it's got speed boost. You can always guarantee the protect first turn to get that boost, so it outspeeds everything and is a huge threat to anybody's team on battle spot. It's also bringing a Slowbro with it, which is a bit unique. Usually part of the Trick Room team, but obviously coupled with a Blaziken is a bit interesting, so we'll see what happens there. It's also bringing a Goodra, again another common threat on battle spot. Have to be really careful in case it's got either Sap Sipper or Goomy, because obviously we'll lose Charles Tough Claw's ability once he's megaed, so we'll see how we get on. We are bringing with us Dinoshroom, Breloom, Map Punch. I figured might come in handy. We've also got Bullet Seed to deal with the Slowbro if we need it. Charizard, we've got Rockslide EQ to deal with a Blaziken if we can get in on that. Also obviously Dragon Claw Stab to deal with the Goodra. And then on top of that, we're bringing our Greninja. Sculpt, obviously he hits pretty much everything. So Ice Beam on the Goodra, Sculpt for the Blaziken, and Dark Pulse for the Slowbro. So we'll see how we get on, and we'll jump into the match. So we're opening up Dinoshroom. Expected the Slowbro to open. It does in fact open with the Goodra. We're going to protect first turn just to see what he does. So he's going for an Ice Beam. I'm not going to go for a Bullet Seed or anything like that in case it's Sap Sipper. So we're going to go straight. We're going to straight up withdraw. Beside Map Punch might come in handy later. And go into it in Charizard. This is only neutral, so we should take this okay. Yeah, it does a bit, but not too bad. So we're going to get a Mega Evolution off. We should outspeed this thing. If it's Sap Sipper, we don't have to worry about Goomy taking our Tough Claws bonus. So we have Mega Evolved. We're going to go for a straight up Dragon Claw. We'll see how much this does. Yeah, so super effective one shot. So that's the Goodra down. So that's quite a big threat to our team dealt with pretty early on in the game, which is great news for us. He is going to go back out into the Slowbro, so that's potentially a problem. We're going to get a Dragon Claw off just to see how much it does. So Dragon Claw is going to do is what, 3-4 hit KO. We're going to take some Rocket Helmet damage though, so we don't want to be doing too much of that. He is Trick Room though, so we are going to get a Trick Room up. So at this point, it is literally just all about trying to stall this Trick Room out as best we can. We're going to take a score that's going to bring us down pretty low. Didn't want to go for a Dragon Claw because otherwise we'd go down to Rocket Helmet. We're going to get an EQ off instead. He's going to slack off. So that's going to restore. So we're literally now just in the point of just trying to stall for as long as we can before Char inevitably goes down to try and get rid of his Trick Room before Greninja comes in. Again, so yeah, it does go for a Psychic. That is going to take Charizard out. I didn't want to bring Breloom on this thing under Trick Room because I was pretty sure it'd outspeed and the Psychic could one-shot. So we get out into Greninja, we resist one stab, we're immune to the other. He's going to go for a Scald. We see Trick Room is still activated. However, Dark Pulse is going to do a lot of damage to this thing. So yeah, Dark Pulse is just going to narrowly miss up picking the KO. Just damage is going to return to normal. I honestly didn't think he was going to switch, otherwise I'd gone for a Scald, and that would have been brilliant, because that would have won us the match. However, we went for a Dark Pulse. So deciding to preserve that Slowbro. Even though it's very low health. Dark Pulse is going to do an okay amount. We're going to see the Mega Evolution get off now. The problem we've got is we took a Scald, so we haven't got a Focus Sash, which should be ideally what we need to deal with this. He's going to protect first turn to get his speed boost, so he gets speeds. So Scald's not going to go off and protect himself. He's going to get his speed boost. So we're in a pretty bad position right now. I'm not sure there's anything I can do to actually win the match unless he misses a high jump kick, which he doesn't. So that's going to take us out. I don't think he's in Map Punch range. He's going to get his speed boost. So poor old Dinoshroom is definitely getting outsped this turn. If we'd have just scalded on that switch, we'd have been golden. I'm going to protect. I was hoping he was going to go for a high jump kick and hope I didn't protect. It's the only thing I could think of to do to try and win the match. But he's going to go for a Flare Blitz. So we're not going to get any extra damage off by KOing himself on my protect with a high jump kick, unfortunately. All that's left to do is to go for a Map Punch. It's not quite going to be enough. So if we had got that Scald off, Flare Blitz is going to take us out quite easily, unfortunately. And he's going to go down to Recall. So a bit of a mixed game. I think we played pretty well to try and stall that Trick Room X. That was a big issue for us. Obviously, that one switching, if I'd have scalded, we'd have still took the slow berate if you'd have stayed in. And with that switching to the Blaziken, we'd have got a free super effective scored off on the Blaziken, which may have OHKO'd it. And if it hadn't OHKO'd it, it would have brought it down into enough range where Breloom, Dinoshroom could have just map punched literally these entire way through the whole team. So a really good matchup, bit of a mixed bag, some good predictions and some good plays, but ultimately that one move cost us that game, unfortunately. But hey, it's Pokemon, that's what happens. So and we'll learn from that and move on and see how we get on in the next battle. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, rating or comment down below. Or any tips or anything like that to help me get better at this writing battles particularly, that'd be fantastic. I'll speak to you soon, guys. If I don't see you around, I may see you on BattleSpot. Take care.